Stay. Good job. All right, I think we're live. Look at this, my first time being live. All right. All right, guys. So this is my should be interesting. I'm Mike. If you didn't know me, I'm one of the coaches here. Been here about 3 years, but first live class. I've done a lot of normal classes. Oh, hey, Mary Beth. Good to see you. Mary Beth, get off. Anyway, yeah, first class. So kind of what you're gonna need today is just yourself and a chair. So the chair I have, it's like a standard chair that you'd see out in public. A lot of people don't have this kind of chair. You can use a sofa, recliner, anything like that. You don't necessarily need a perfect chair like this. It is useful for the things we'll be using today. I'll try to give you some modifications or just tell you how to do, try to just change how we're doing it. So the first thing we're going to do is just do a little bit of dynamic warm up. So I'm even kind of changing the whole style of the class. We're going to leave the static stretches or kind of the stretches that we kind of hold for the end. We're going to kind of get things moving and grooving first, and then we'll go to the workout, and then like I said, we'll go into those static stretches. So you're going to first just start with some huggers. So with the huggers, you don't want to just kind of move the elbows forward and back. You want to really reach back and then hug forward, reaching back and then hugging. And you're just here. This should feel like a nice stretch. Let's see who else is getting on. Oh, Joan, good to see you. Ron, good to see you too, buddy. Ron, no. All right, some huggers. And then bring your hands out, and then some high marches. So trying to bring those knees up to the hands. Don't bring the hands down to the knee, that's cheating. I'm always watching, even if I can't watch you, don't worry. But yeah, you can move around. You don't have to just stare in front of the TV. You can just, whatever. It's silent over here because we can't have music or we might get booted off. So I'm trying to keep the music in my head going. High marches, high marches. So if you notice me looking at my watch a lot, it's just me how I'm going to be keeping time. I got like a timer or a stopwatch on there since I don't have my timer up, my normal timer. Alright, high marches done. Going to some butt kicks. Really trying to pull those heels to the butt. Try to keep the knees right next to each other. So you want them to be here instead of raising them up into that high march. So keeping those knees pretty close to each other. Not leaning back, not leaning forward to do it. I'm still keeping that nice posture. Posture is key. Everything we do includes posture. Butt kick, butt kicks, butt kicks. Almost there. Next we're going to do some upper trunk rotations. So upper trunk rotations, big thing is I want. So feet are going to be about hip width going down. Your hips are going to stay still, but my chest and my head are going to do the moving. The hips can move a little bit. I'm not saying they have to be cemented to the floor, but just twisting left, twisting right, twisting left, twisting right. Notice you don't have to go fast. I don't want you to be the spin cycle in a washing machine. I don't want you dizzy falling over, but just nice controlled, still keeping that belly tight. Back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Boom. Boom, boom, boom. Alright, so now I'm going to move the chair. We'll bring the chair back into view. So moving the chair. So first you want to get into fighter stance. So normal fighter stance now, we're going to kind of work a little bit with southpaw. But just normal fighter stance so that if you're right-handed, that left foot's in front, pointing forward. That right foot is pointed out to 90 degrees. It's not directly behind that front foot is kind of staggered away. So I'm here. So we're first just going to go 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. So as you're doing these 1s and 2s, I'm not really worried about speed. I want you to be more worried about how kind of the fundamentals. Why did I do that? The fundamentals of it. So as I go in for that 2, I'm trying to twist and turn into the 2. I'm not just throwing my arms around. So 1, 2, still trying to give a little bit of that upper trunk rotation. not just throwing the arms around. 1, 2, and like I said, we're not throwing hard punches or very fast punches. We're still just getting loosened up, and add a little boxing to it since we're not going to be punching anything today. All right, 1, 2. So now still in that normal boxing stance, we're going to go 3, 4. So 3 and then 4, 3, 4, 3, 4. So a lot more kind of upper trunk rotation. And then this one, I see a lot of times when I hold the focus mitts, everyone's hands get really far or way out there. They're trying to almost slap me. So you want to keep that 3, 4 is going to be close. So I'm going to keep and lead with that elbow 3, and then lead with that elbow 4. Lead with the elbow 3, lead with that elbow 4. And like the 1s and 2s, I'm still using those hips. So 3, 4, 3, 4, 3, 4. The power is going to come from those hips turning rather than how far I kind of swing that arm around. 3, 4, 3, 4. Almost there. All right, still fighter stance, normal fighter stance. We're going to go 5, 6s. This is definitely the one that we don't necessarily practice enough with the focus mitts. But try to, with the 5s and 6s, you want to lean. So I want you to lean first, and then you're going to come up into that 5, and then lean, come up into that 6. So it's a lean, squat, and then 5, lean, squat, and then 6. A lot of times everyone kind of does this lean where they kind of get down here. When you do that lean, you want to almost feel like you're crunching your side. So I'm just, that little crunch, I feel kind of those little side abs working. So I feel the crunch. And then from here, I don't want to just dip down and bend at my waist. I want to kind of bend my knees down. So crunch, bend the knees, coming up to the 5. Back to neutral, crunch, bend the knees, coming up into the 6. So boom, 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 and then back up. Definitely not a punching sequence that we practice a lot, kind of isolated like we do 1s and 2s a lot of the time, but a lot of power. Mike Tyson knocked out a lot of people with the uppercuts. All right, so now we're going to switch to southpaw. So right foot in front, or if your name's Joan, you can switch to what we think is normal. So right foot in front for southpaw, and then we're going to stick that left foot out at that 90. So now my feet are changed and now my hands are changed. So instead of my left being the 1, my right is the 1. So 1, 2, we're going to go back into the 1, 2. So just getting into the rhythm, not going for a lot of power, a lot of speed, but just kind of normal, just trying to turn those hips. 1, 2, 1, 2. It definitely feels backwards, twisting the opposite way than what you're used to. Messed up right there. All right, so still southpaw. Let's go into the 3, 4. So the 3 is your right hand, and the 4 is that back left hand. So 3 coming around with the right, and then 4 coming around. 3 and 4. 3, 4, 3, 4, 3, 4, 3, 4, 3, 4, 3, 4, 3, 4. Almost there. Still turning those hips. And last but not least, southpaw 5s and 6s. So lean, squat, coming up, neutral, lean, squat, coming up, neutral, lean, squat, coming up, neutral, lean, squat, coming up, squat, coming up, lean, squat, coming up, lean, squat, coming up, lean, squat, coming up. All right, guys. So we are done with the dynamic warm-up. We should have a little blood pumping by now. So let's get down to it. So the style of class that I have today is very similar to how I coach my high intensity class groups in the evening time. So we usually do kind of a circuit a few times and then a water break. But for this, we're going to do 3 rounds of. I have anywhere between 3 and 4 exercises per quarter, I guess we can say. So I have 3 quarters total. So 3 rounds of 45 seconds of push-ups, lunge holds, and bicycle crunches for the first quarter, we'll say. So push-ups, I can do one of three ways actually, 3 ways. So I can do the hardest way, would be doing it on the floor. So I'm gonna be on the floor, hands are right under my shoulders, and then I'm doing just normal push-ups, trying to keep that back, keeping it straight, just not trying to hike that butt up in the air, not letting that lower back just kind of sag. So those are kind of the 2 big things for push-ups. If you don't like doing or you can't do push-ups on the floor, don't like getting on the floor, you can use your chair. So the chair, make sure be nice if it had it against the wall or something, but you can grab it by the handles, walk the feet back. Yeah, I'm still in view. Pull it back a little bit. So I'm here, and then I can still do those push-ups. So I don't want my hips to be up here when I do it, and I don't want my hips to be down here when I do it. I want my hips to be pretty much straight with my body the whole time. So push-ups, and then the last, or the easiest way would be doing them on the wall. So push-ups is the first thing. We're going to do that 45 seconds. Next would be the lunge holds. So the lunge holds, you can use your chair again, you can use a chair, you can use a wall, anything, a countertop, anything that is, you can just hold on to and will catch you. So I'm going to get into that lunge hold. Probably be better if I go sideways. So boom. So stagger the stance out. So my left foot, the front in front, is going to be the one I'm going to be working. So I want to stagger the stance, and then I'm going to kind of go straight down. I don't want to go forward with this. I want to go straight down into this lunge. I want to put all my weight into this front heel. Sorry I'm not holding it now. I got to breathe while I do this. But you want all the weight in this front heel. So back leg is just pretty much for balance. I'm going to feel a little stretch, so if you feel something there, don't be worried. That's normal. That's probably a good thing. So keeping that front leg, you're going to have all that weight in that heel. We're going to hold that for 45 seconds, and then we'll switch legs and go into the other one. If you feel weird about balance, because you are kind of staying on one leg down here, have the chair have the chair nearby. You can hold on to it. That's not necessarily cheating when you do this exercise, but it'll definitely take away a little bit of the stability, but you're still going to get a lot of those muscles working. Last but not least, bicycle crunches. 2 ways we can do this. 3 ways. So on the floor, normally, can you still see me? Cool. So bicycle crunches, you're going to come forward. So I'm here, and then I'm opposite knee, opposite elbow, opposite knee, opposite elbow, boom, 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 boom. So I'm here the whole time. Still breathing. So those are the hard ways. The next way, I'd use a chair. So I'm going to sit on the edge of the chair. Alright, so sitting on the edge, I don't want to lean back and touch the back of the chair, but I'm keeping my knees up, and then I'm kind of going into this bicycle motion. So there's no upper body with this one, but I'm still getting a heck of an ab workout just by holding my posture up in the chair and not touching the back of it, and then moving those legs up and down, not letting the legs also touch the floor. So, what was I going to say? Oh, with the chair, you want to hold posture. Posture is the most important thing. So if you find yourself kind of crunched up here doing it, you're not getting much benefit out of it. Take a break, and even if it's just you holding those legs up and doing one leg at a time, I'd rather you do that than be kind of crunched up or super arched back. Alright? You shouldn't feel any pain in the lower back when you do this. Alright, let's get down to it. So, each round, we have 3 rounds. I think I should have stuck with 2, but I already wrote it down, so we got to do 3. So 3 rounds, let's go. We're going to go 45 seconds each station. We're going to start with those push-ups, then go into lunges, bicycle crunches. I'm going to give you about 10 to 15 seconds break in between each exercise, but it's going to be bang, 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 and then about a minute, bang, 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 a minute break, and then bang, 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 and then we'll move on to the next thing. Alright guys, let's get down to it. So, first 45 seconds, we got push-ups. This is the first class I actually am going to do all with you, so I get to feel your punishment. I get to feel what you feel at least. So, let's start this thing. So, push-ups getting into position. We're going in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh boy, push-up time. I love push-ups. Here we go. Well, I can tell you a story while we're down here. There once was a boy named Jimmy. Jimmy was a good boy. Jimmy didn't like to do push-ups though. Jimmy left. End of story. Keep going. You got 20 seconds left. So that's on the floor. I'll do some of each just to give you an idea of what you could see. Still going into those push-ups. Watch is on the floor, so I don't even know what time it is now. 5, 4, 3, 2, and done. Well, it was about 45 seconds. That was good. All right, so we're switching over to those lunge holds. So we're starting in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. So lunge holds, the worst part about these is you got 2 legs. So you got to do them again after this. It's not just enough to do it once. So yeah, so the hardest one, obviously, when you're doing this, the lower you get to the ground, the harder it's going to be without that back knee touching. The easier it gets is the higher I get. So if I'm way up here, I'm still working, but those muscles really start to work, activate when you get closer parallel to the floor. You're 30 seconds in, by the way. I'm dying too. Man. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And switch. Well, I get to work out at work. This is interesting. Alright. It's hard to talk and exercise at the same time. Never had to do this before. Alright guys, 3, 2, 1, let's go. 45 seconds. I feel your spirits all around me. Everyone's moaning, complaining, cussing all at once right now. I feel like I'm at home again. Alright. Well, you got 20 seconds left. I felt like this leg's been already at 45. Woo, doggy! I feel the sweat coming now, boy. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and get out of there. Well, it would be great if those were done, but we still got to do those a few more times. So, next but not least, bicycle crunches, and then we get a little longer break this time. So, either the chair or the floor. I guess I'll pick the floor. Yes. Gotta be the example, right? Alright, so 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's get it on. Boom. Roll, roll, roll your boat gently down the stream. I can't wait for these bicycles to end. 20 more seconds. Almost there. Almost there. Keep going. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Take a break. I'll take one. Hopefully you got water on hand. I forgot water. But grab some water. We'll do all that in 1 minute. Yeah. I'm here with my son too. Oh gosh. Wait, one. Alright. Yeah. So first round done. We still gotta do what we just did 2 more times. I'm already regretting my round choices and things like that. But hey, I made it. I gotta sacrifice. I gotta make it through too, I guess. Alright. Almost there, 20 seconds left. The time feels longer when you don't have that timer that you can just stare at the whole time. The time just feels like it goes so slow. You got 10 seconds and then we're going back into push-ups, which I might do on the chair this time. Don't judge me. Alright. 5, 4, 3, 2, just kidding about the chair. Let's go. 1. Alright. Round 2, usually the hardest, because you already know you got to do another round after this. The key is to think, I don't have to do another round after this. It'll make it suck a lot less. Just keep swimming. Just keep swimming. Oh man, I forgot to hit the timer. That's okay. We can start now. Just kidding, you got 10 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Done. Alright. I'll make sure to hit the timer this time. Lunge holds. Oh boy! I can't wait. My favorite. Not. Okay. So again, left or right foot, doesn't matter. You can start with either one. You've got to switch anyway. But weight's going to stay in that front heel. Back leg is just there for balance. So staggering that step. And then I want to shift my weight straight down. We have begun. Whew. Breathe, Mike, breathe. I always tell y'all to breathe. I always forget to breathe. Anyway, this isn't as bad as the first round. This is nice. Not a bad burn. I don't know. I think I spoke too soon. Starting to suck now. 25 seconds in. Whew. Well, it's been an interesting first class so far. We're not even halfway done. That's the worst part. 3, 2, 1. Switch legs. Coming up on the other side. Starting in 5, 4, 3, 2. Let's do it. And here we go. Last after this is bicycle crunches. Oh boy. Gosh, I feel like a weenie right now. I'm dying. Lunge holds kicking my butt. I hope they're kicking your butt too. I hope I'm not the only one dying over here. 15 seconds. Good God. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Get out of there. Alright. Last but not least, find the chair. Find the floor, whichever one you want. They're both good for you. Gosh. I would have picked the chair if I wasn't the one conducting the event. Alright. On the floor. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2. Next 45. The end of the second round. It's a good feeling. At least you're done with this mayhem for now. They might come back. You never know. I never know. Hips are popping. When you do the crunches, you don't want to just move arms and legs. You definitely want to engage. So I'm crunching, I'm using those stomach muscles, I'm pushing that belly button down. That's not just a normal or a automatic thing. I have to focus, I have to do that on my own. So I gotta push, I gotta flex those abs, that core, in order for it to activate. If not, take a break, you're done. If not, that lower back starts to get a little bit more activated, and then that's when a lot of people start compensating for things and then just, get into a mess of just problems. Grab some water. We got one more round. Don't go too far. And then we'll So after we complete the last round of the first quarter, still got 2 quarters left, but anyway, I'm gonna go through after the bicycle crunches of this round, I'm gonna go through the second quarter of those exercises and give you like basically what I did with the first one, give you kind of the modifications at the beginning, and kind of jump back and forth into doing those as well. The next quarter has 1 extra workout or exercise to it, so that should be fun. All right, guys, 15 seconds left. Back to the push-ups. I'm grabbing the chair this time. I don't care what y'all think. I'm doing it. All right. 5, 4, 3, 2. Final round has begun. Let's do it. Left. Just kidding. Oh, don't forget to breathe, Mike. Breathe. You gotta breathe. Where are we at? 20 seconds. Thought we were at 40 by now. This shirt is gonna be sweaty. Man, I love it. 10 seconds. I can't do math while I work out. Never tried to, I never should have. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Done. All right. Lunch holds. Oh boy, where's your lunch box? Got mine right here. All right, left or right, you choose. I'll go left because I don't know. Why not? So, getting in that lunch hold. We're going down. Time has started. Oh yeah, now these puppies know what's about to happen. They're like, we knew this was going to happen to you. Fooled me the first round. Picked up on the second. Got you on the third. All right. 20 seconds in. Almost done with this lead foot. Man, 1 more and then we're done. Nice. Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, get out. All right. Last leg, other leg, going down in 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, we have begun. Oh, the next leg. Well, with lunges are probably the hardest thing that, definitely the exercise that I've had the hardest time of just perfecting in here. A lot of times everyone kind of hunches over, so you want to keep that upper body straight. It's going to lean forward a little bit because you got to get that weight on that lead leg. Because if I'm perfectly straight, it's going to put more weight on that back leg, and I don't want that. I want this front leg to have most of the weight. So I have to lean forward a little bit, but it's got to come from the hips. 3, 2, 1, get out of there. It's got to come from the hips rather than just kind of leaning forward on it. All right, last but not least, bicycle crunches. I'm going to do this one from the chair too. I know I'm taking the easy way out right now. I'm sorry. All right, so edge of the chair, if you're using the chair, we're going to lean back, legs are up, and then we're pumping those suckers. Boom, boom, boom. Time has started. Man, this sucks just as much as being on the ground. Probably already tired. Oh boy, it's a nice little stroll we have. 20 seconds left. My gosh, my hips are burning. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and done. Good. Grab some water. That ain't it. We just got started. Grab some water, and then I'll go over the next set of exercises. So I'll give you some time to do that. And then I don't have anything to grab. cool. Now actually just probably better angle again this way. I know I just moved that around where it already was. All right. So the next list, like I said, has 4 things. I think the hardest round was the first round. So I hope that was the case. Or we all might end up on the floor. But this next quarter, I guess is what we're calling them today, is going to be jump squats with the chair. Without the chair, it doesn't matter. Captain's chair, leg extension holds, quick feet. So there's 4 things. So the first thing, jump squats. You can use the chair. You don't have to use the chair. I like to use the chair more for a reference because so when I get into my squat, my feet are going to be about hip width or a little outside hip width. So I'm sitting back into that chair. I'm going to just tap it. I don't want to just sit all the way down. I still want to hold my weight in my legs, and then I'm right back up. The chair is good too because it makes people kind of reach with their butt. A lot of the times when people do squats just with no chair behind them, they tend to do this, where I want you to reach back with your butt, but still holding that posture up and not kind of drooping or kind of sagging down. So reaching back with your butt, tap, just tap, like just a light touch, and then right back up. So that's a squat, but the squat jump, you're going to leave the floor. So if you don't like to jump, if you don't like anything jumping, just hurts your bones, hurts the joints, you can do a heel raise, which you're going to tap, still same thing, back up, and then you're going to just go up on those tippy toes. And then right back down, back up, going up on those tippy toes. So the hardest way would be going tapping and jumping, and then the other way would just be tapping and then going up on the toes. All right, captain's chair. Captain's chair, very similar to what we just did with the bicycle crunches in the chair, but captain's chair, sit on the edge again. I still want to hold the posture with my upper body nice and tall up. I'm going to lean back, and then my legs are going to come up, and that's captain's chair. So I'm not allowed to touch the back of the chair. I'm not allowed to kind of sag and be here with it. I want to be nice and tall in my upper body, and then holding those legs up, just like this. We're not moving, we're not doing anything crazy with it. You're just holding that one position the whole time. Leg extension hold. So this one, you have to be seated. You have to be seated for, but leg extension, you're just going to be kicking out straight. But with this one, instead of going just boom, 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 one after the other, you're going to stick it up and hold it there. So you're going to boom, and we're going to hold it for the entire time. So some keys are, still again with posture. I still want to sit on the edge of the chair. I don't want to droop like I was just doing. I want to still sit up tall, still working those postural muscles, those core muscles. And I want to feel like I'm really tensing that muscle. I don't want to just stick my leg up just to try to straighten it out. Don't think of it like a stretch. I'm really trying to engage. I'm really trying to get this front thigh muscle nice and hard, nice and tight. So when I'm holding it up there, I'm really squeezing that thigh muscle. It is going to burn. Don't get me wrong, it'll burn. But if you can't hold it up, I mean, that leg does get heavy after a while. You can just bring it back down. Wait 2, 3, 4 seconds. Get a little energy, bring it back up. Really try to squeeze, really try to tighten that muscle. It's not about just holding it up and getting it up and getting it up there for the whole time. No one's watching you right now. Y'all are all watching me, so I got to do it perfectly. So yeah, get it up there. It's not about straightening it, because I can get it up there but still not feel any tension or that contraction there. But I really have to squeeze and tighten that muscle for it to engage, for it to work. And last but not least, quick feet with arms. We're just running in place. Usually a warm up that we usually do, but adding it to the workout today. All right, let's get started. Jump squats. Chair, no chair. I think everyone would benefit using just a reference point, but let's get started. So, feet about hip width apart. 3, 2, 1. We have begun. Still 45 seconds around. We're going 3 rounds. There we go. Trying to just tap and then explode back up. Tap and then back up. Tap, back up. Tap, tap. Oh, gotcha. Tap, back up. Tap, back up. Those lunge holds, I swear, those were way back. Those sucked way more than these. 10 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Done. I take back what I said about the jump squats. They did suck too at the end. Anyway, couch chair. I'm going to flip it around just so you can see. But sitting on the edge, sitting up tall, can't touch the back of the chair, and I'm raising those legs up both simultaneously, trying to hold the entire time. Starting in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. We have begun. Wow. Finding the air to exercise and breathe and talk all at the same time. Tough, tell you that. Alright, yeah, holding it there. Still, I'm starting to feel myself kind of slouch and sag. Pull that chest up like there's a string kind of pulling you up. Because it's not going to want to pull up on its own. You got to do the pulling. Because what gravity wants to do is just kind of pull you down. Pull those shoulders down. Raise everything up. 3, 2, 1. And done. Next is leg extension hold. So we're just raising that leg up. Dang, I lied. So this round actually has 5 things because you got to do each leg. Anyway, all right. So holding that leg up, you can pick left or right. Doesn't really matter. We're going to do both of them anyway. So we're going in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We are holding. Hold that sucker! And I am sweating. Since RSV's been closed, I guess they forgot about turning the AC on in here. They didn't know people were going to be sweating in here! It's hot! 20 seconds in. Boom, boom, boom. That leg is getting tired. Woo! Gotta hold up tight. Sit up tall, Mike. Sit up tall. 10 seconds. 10 seconds. That leg is falling. See it on the camera. 3, 2, holy cow. 1, you're done. Alright. Good job if you held it up the whole time. You beat me. Alright, next leg. 5, 4, 3, 2, and we're off. Nice and tall, Mikey boy. Nice and tall. Well, guys, you're halfway. No, I lied. You're not even halfway yet. Jeez. Alright, never mind. Continue. 20 seconds in. Oh, I lied to myself right there. I thought I was halfway through the workout. I'm not! Not even there. 15 seconds. Boy. That leg is falling. You're cheating holding that other leg. Keep your hands together. Don't hold that leg with those hands. I know you want to. 3, 2, and done. Last but not least, a little bit of running in place, a quick feet. Make sure to pump those arms. Don't let those hands just kind of there. So you want to kind of pull those arms, or pump those arms. 5, 4, 3, 2, and we're pumping. We're going. I might as well just run around. You're going. You're going. You're going. Yeah. Rolling around. Upside down. Pumping those arms, pumping those legs. 25 seconds in. 20 to go. Pump, 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 pump. Running, 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 running. 5, 4, 3, 2, and done. Good job. All right, you get a little break. Then we're going all through that again. About 45 seconds. Can't give you all that much slack. Again, with the jump squats, the captain's chair, the leg holds, and the quick feet. So I'll turn my chair around so you can see. I'm glad I'm wearing a black shirt because I am sweaty. The back of my shirt is soaked right now. Hope I'm not the only one. Oh. All right. Man, it's cold out there today. It'd be cool to do an outside virtual class. Might have to do that next time. All right. Hopefully it's 80-degree day or something. Anyway, all right. Going back to those jump squats. We are starting in. So trying to make those harder, trying to make those easier. The harder be jumping higher if you're trying to do that. Easier. If the heel raise is even bothering you, just try to stick with just the sit-to-stands. All right, guys. Let's get this party started. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 45 seconds has begun. Boom. Boom. Woo. When you jump, the hard part is trying to land softly. I could do a better job, but you want to be soft when you land. Barely make a noise. You got 15 seconds. Almost there. I'm cheating a little bit too by putting more weight in the chair. Don't cheat, Mike, what are you doing? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and done. Captain's chair. We're sitting on the edge. Yeah, good place. So sitting on the edge, not letting the back hit the backs, or can't even talk anymore. Don't let your back hit the back of the chair. Raise those legs up. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Woo! Man, breathing after those jump squats. Fun. My legs just want to move. They don't want to just stand there, sit there. They're like, Paul, do something. Hold that chest up. Mine's starting to sag. Hold. Hold. Hold, brothers. 25 seconds in. Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and done. Next is the leg extension hold. Oh joy. So left or right, you get to pick, still in the chair. We're going in. 3, 2, 1. We have started. Bing! Man, today it was cold out there. 2 days ago it was 80 degrees. You can't put nothing away in here. You got to have all clothes for winter through summer now in Virginia. 20 seconds in. Oh boy. The sweat is coming down the back of my neck ferociously now. I love it. Woo, get that leg up, boy. Come on. 5, 4, 3, 2, relax. Jeez Louise. All right, back up. Then 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We have begun. My God. Here we are. Really squeeze that muscle. I know it sucks more. It definitely sucks a lot more than rather than just kind of putting it up there. Squeeze that sucker. Straighten that thing out. Feel that thing work. Grow, muscle, grow. 20 seconds left. Don't confuse. 15 seconds left. Almost there. Man, yeah, I'm glad I wore a black shirt. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Last thing, quick feet. Getting those arms pumping. We are starting in 5, 4, 3, 2, and we're off. Pump! Boom. Name that sound. Boom, 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 boom. 15 seconds left. Quick feet, quick feet, quick feet. No crawling. Move it, move it, move it, move it, move it. Move it, move it. Oh. 3, 2, oh, you're already done. And break. Now, oh yeah, you get your little minute break. Grab some water. You get a minute. We do all that one more time, thankfully. And then we have our last quarter remaining. Last quarter remaining. Only 3 exercises on this thing, but it should be fun. Woo, doggy. Oh, man. Definitely bring the water next time. That was a mistake. I did not respect the workout enough. Should have had more respect on it. Oh, man. Yeah. And for the people that are watching, yeah, let me know. Drop a comment down there. Let me know how it was. This was definitely my first time doing it. It's been fun so far. I've had a good time, even though by myself and I feel like I'm crazy, but it's okay. But yeah, let me know if there was things I could have done better modification-wise, talking louder, talking more slowly, or anything like that. Just give me a little feedback if you can. Even if you liked it, whatever, we definitely appreciate it. But let's get down to the last round. Jump squats first. Final time doing jump squats, thank the Lord. 45 seconds. We are starting now. Boom. Boom. I'm jumping. I'm squatting. I'm jumping and squatting and Man, this gotta be 45. Nope, it was 18. Man. 15 seconds, almost there. 10 seconds remaining. We got 10 seconds remaining. Thank God. I'm dying in here. 5, 4, 3, 2, and done. All right, good. Wow, that tore me up. Captain's chair. I'll flip it around. Yeah, we'll probably go over on the hour, but I'm okay with that. But anyway, and hold. We're in the captain's chair. Woo! Hold! Hold! Breathe! 15 seconds. In. No, I lied. I started that late. We're probably like 25. Ugh. Yeah, I got mad at myself too. No, it can't be 15. 10 seconds left. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and done. My legs are fried. Leg extension hold. Well, good thing I have fried legs. Time to fry them even more. All right. Left or right, you choose. Not the first time we've done this. We are going in. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're holding. We're holding. Dang, nabbit. Forgot again. All right. It's okay. An extra 3 seconds won't hurt on this leg. Man, oh man. You feel the burn on this one, ladies and gents. You feel it on this one. Feel a little nice stretch too in the back here. I like that. Feels nice. The burn don't feel too nice though. got my breath back finally. Get up, leg. What are you doing down there? Come on. You're embarrassing me. 5, 4, 3, 2. Man, I'm ashamed. Right leg. All right, left leg. Show them what's up. All right, guys. 3, 2, 1. Last leg hold. Then we run. Holding. Yeah, left leg. You showing the right leg up right now, son. Very nice. Very nice, very nice, very nice. Hold the left leg. Get up there. Get up there. Squeezing that quad. Squeeze that thing. Man, oh man. Hold. I'm sweating. Sweating good. I like it. Get up there, leg. Come on. All right, 10 seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and done. Man, felt that thing. All right, last thing, quick feet. So getting those feet moving, getting those arms pumping. We are starting in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We are off. We are moving. We are running. What? Ah! Ran over some ropes. Well, "20 seconds remain. Almost done with the round." Wow, this round felt like it took forever. Jeez, that extra exercise. Moving, moving, moving. Pumping, pumping, pumping. 3, 2, 1, and you're done. All right, take a minute. We're almost there, guys. I promise. We got your minute of resting, water break, whatever. And then I'll go ahead and show you the next 3 exercises in about 15 seconds. But yep, we just have plank or shoulder taps. One of my favorite, stomach to feet. And we're doing a little balancing single leg stands. So, plank, multitude of ways to do plank or shoulder taps. So, if you're going to do the shoulder taps are going to be definitely more challenging, just because you're going to be removing one hand, tapping the opposite shoulder, and then doing vice versa on the other side. So a little bit more strength, whether you do it on the floor or the chair. You can do it on both. I'll show you kind of with that. Or if you want to do the plank, if you have some shoulder things going on, or if it's been a while since you've done these, you can kind of try out the shoulder taps first, but the plank will be there just in case, this workout's been pretty nice so far, so you're probably already tired. So shoulder taps are going to be a little bit harder, planks are going to be the easier way. So let me show you how to do those first on the floor, and then I'll show you in the chair. So, shoulder taps, a lot of times I tell, my main cheat code, I guess I say, is you want your hands close, so pretty close. You can even have them kind of making this heart shape. So you're going to kind of go hands close, and then feet are going to be apart. So spread those feet out when you get in this plank. So we're going to the floor. So hands close, feet apart. So I know it's hard, or you can't see my feet at all. But hands close, feet apart. So I'm going to raise up and tap that opposite shoulder. So when I do this, I don't want to kind of twist or rotate my body around for me to do that. If you have to rotate your body in order to tap that shoulder, I don't want you doing those. I don't want you doing shoulder taps at all. I don't want you to have to rotate, because you keeping your core stable and not rotating is half of the exercise. Because that's what your body wants to do. That's kind of the compensation it wants to make. So if you can't do the shoulder taps without twisting and turning that body or those hips every single time, just stick with the plank. So again, hands close, feet apart. I'm going to just alternate tapping the opposite shoulder. So I can also do this in the chair. If you're doing it with the chair, the best thing, or you can do it with your recliner, your couch, whatever, put it up against, if you're using the chair, put it up against the wall or something, just so it has something to push up against, because your hands are going to be right here where you sit. They're not going to be up on the handrails. So, So my hands are going to be right where I kind of sit, and then I'm here. So again, with the plank tap, if I'm doing the shoulder taps on the chair, I'm still going to go feet wide, hands closed. Same rules, I can't twist or rotate when I pick that arm up. So I have to be able to hold that without twisting my body around just to hold when I pull that hand up. So shoulder taps, or I'm just planking. So the plank is going to be just like you would on the floor. With the plank, you don't have to bring your feet in or your hands close. You want your hands right underneath your shoulders and pretty much feet, not necessarily together, but close. So that's the two ways to either do the shoulder taps on the floor or the chair, or the plank on the floor or the chair. Number 2, exercise 2, stomach to feet. Definitely one of my favorites. Pretty much it reminds me, it's pretty much a burpee. If you've ever been to a workout class, those are probably the most famous exercises to do. So you're gonna we're gonna all start on our stomach, and then you're gonna rise up to your feet. So there's kind of a little bit of a way I want you to do this. So when you're going from your stomach to your feet, I want you to first get on all fours, and then from here, get left or right, I don't really care, get one leg out in front, and then we're going to kind of raise up from there. You can have your chair close by, so when you get to this point, you have something to hang on to, or, just for balance purposes, you have something to hang on to or push off of to help you get up. So then from here, you're going to go back to the floor and lay on your stomach. So I'm going to go exactly the way I went down. I'm going to step one leg back, so I'm getting into that lunge again, and then going back to the knees, walking it out, back to my stomach, and then right back to feet. Stomach to feet, stomach to feet. Last but not least, we're doing some single leg stands. So we'll stand right behind our chair. We'll have something to hang on to. So it'll pretty much look like this. So either left or right foot. You can start by touching the chair for this. So touching it with one hand, or if you're really unbalanced, we can touch it with both hands. So one hand, and if that's easy, you can go to kind of the fingertips. So 4 fingertips, and then the less fingertips you use, the harder it's going to be. Then you can kind of hover your hand over it, or whatever. We're going to do each leg, 45 seconds for each round. So plank or shoulder taps first. Either or, you don't have to do, we're not doing both. So either or, shoulder taps or planks, stomach to feet, and then the single leg stands. So let's start, either you're going to use a chair or the floor for this one. So I'll start with the floor. So shoulder taps, we're starting in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Crap. Let's go. Hands close, feet apart. Tapping, we're tapping the opposite shoulder. Now when you do this, you'll feel a slight twist or turn in those hips, and I'm talking slight. Like you're just going to feel kind of muscles engaged, but as long as I'm not twisting my whole body around. Like I definitely feel my body switching a little bit back to forth, but it's not a huge rotation. I'm not compensating. You got 15 seconds left. Hands close, feet apart. Hands close, feet apart. Tap, tap. You're right there. This is it, guys. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and done. Stomach to feet. You're already down there. Might as well stay down there. Stomach to feet. So starting on your stomach, we are starting in 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh crap, let's go. Forgot to hit the start button. Stomach to feet. So getting there, lean forward, and then try to come up through that heel. And then again, we're going down the same way. Get back on one knee. If you need, put a pillow under those knees just so that it's not bone against that floor. Especially if you're in hardwood floor, that definitely sucks. And then back to the stomach. So boom, back to the knees. Pillow under there if you need it. Get one leg out, lean forward, come up. Use that chair if you need to for balance or pushing yourself back up. You have 10 seconds left. Back to the floor. Boom. 3, 2, 1, and done. Last but not least, single leg stands. We're doing each leg 45 seconds, 1 time. Chair is there if you need it. We're going in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We are off. Ooh, I'm leaning a little bit. This is actually kind of nice with the camera because you can see if you're wonky, but trying to keep everything nice and straight pretty much. You can have a little lean over that side, but you don't want anything, you don't want to look like a crescent moon or anything. If I can get that out. I'm running out of words to say. Oh man, 20 seconds left. Yeah, this is the most I've talked all day long. I think it doubled the amount of talking I've done. 10 seconds. Ah! 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and switch legs. Other leg is beginning in 5, 4, 3, 2, and we're off. Holding that leg up. Now you definitely might notice I'm definitely more balanced, more stable on one side compared to the other. A lot of people with single leg stands that you don't think of is with your feet. You want to grab the ground. You want to feel like you're grabbing that ground with your feet, and you should automatically kind of get a little bit more stable when you do so. You don't want to just stand on just like a flat, not loose, but just your foot that's not engaged. You want your foot to be engaged. You want it to almost feel like you're grabbing the ground, and that tremendously helps with my balance. Like when I definitely feel a difference between grabbing the ground with my toes and when my foot's just flat and I'm just standing on it. I definitely am wavering a lot more. All right, relax, guys. I don't have anyone to ask if that was the second leg, but I think it was. So we're gonna take we'll take a 45-second break. Those rounds weren't that bad. And then we got 2 more rounds of the same thing, guys. Almost there. So after we do 2 rounds of this, we'll cool down with a little bit of static stretching. So just kind of what we do usually at the beginning of the class, where we're kind of reaching down, going to one side. Probably show you a couple other stretches, just because we have, I need a wall or just some others, just stuff to show you. I know you're used to the normal RSP stretches and cool downs and stuff. So just to give you a little bit more things that you can use at home that you're not necessarily used to, but still trying to learn to. But all right, let's go. Plank or shoulder taps. I'll do it from the chair this time just to have you have a look-see. We are starting in 3, 2, 1. We have begun. Hands close, feet apart. Hands close, feet apart. Keeping that core engaged. I want that butt to stay pretty much right where it's at. You don't want it to be way up here, way down here. Boom, holding that plank. Ooh, the chair is nice. What time is it? Ooh, 20 seconds left. Boom, boom, boom. Hang in there, you're almost done. You're almost there. Hello. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and done. Next, stomach to feet. Oh, my favorite. Mine too, Mike. Oh, I said that. Oh, thanks. Anyway, stomach to feet. 5, 4, 3, 2, let's go. Back to my stomach. Raising to the feet. Just know you can use that chair for this one. If you need something to push off of, balance-wise, a friend, the chair's going to be there for you. Boom, boom, boom. Back up. 20 seconds in. It's been a while since I've done some burpees. One thing when I do this is I tend to do the same leg up and the same leg back every single time. So trying to alternate with how I get up and how I get down. Because I caught myself doing that just now. And done. And single leg stands. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Back on that whichever foot you want, left or right. It's your choice. It's your life. Oof. Definitely a little bit more wobbly this round. Getting too cocky on this left side. Whoop. There you go. And if not, if you don't have a chair or anything like that, you can use a wall, recliner, anything to just grab onto, hold onto the countertop. Yeah, door frame, anything. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, relax. Next leg. I forgot to tell you the biggest cheat of all time. You can't let the legs touch. Crap, I can't believe I forgot that. But yeah, don't let the legs touch. That's another rule. Sorry, I forgot to tell you. You'll feel the difference between my legs touching, and you're like, oh, okay, that's not bad, and then the legs being apart. Definitely a little different. You feel that leg have to work a little bit more. Ooh, I wonder if we've lost anyone since. We got any animals out there? Oh, I think everyone's still watching. Wow. Hey, Ed. 15 seconds left. Oh, we're just doing some single leg standing. We're just hanging out, you know. Just what's up? 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and switch. Last. No, that was it. Yeah. I think. Crap. Now I gotta rewind it. Just kidding. I think that was the second leg. We have one more round and then we're all done, guys. One more round and then we're all done. Alright. Last round, I'll do the shoulder taps. We'll go 4 this time. Why not? And then we got stomach to feet and then the single leg stands. Yep, final round. I thought that the last round was the third round, but I definitely know that that was the second round. I just wish it was the third round. I'm tired. I'm just glad that this round is not the first round, because that first round was whoop! That took me for a loop. Alright, plank or shoulder taps. We're going shoulder taps. Alright, we're starting in 5, 4, 3, 2, and begin. Hands close, feet apart. Hands are close, feet apart. You can use a chair or the floor. Hands up, hands close, feet apart. Boom, boom, boom. This one back down. 30 seconds left. Man, that felt forever. Bruce is probably killing me with these shoulder taps right now. He usually does like 300 a day. I mean, I think he has the world record of shoulder taps. 3, 2, 1. I know I cheated. I died at the end. I died. Stomach to feet. Why did I even get up? Alright. Moving it over. Scoot over chair. If you need the chair, it's there for you to get you up if you need it. But we are starting in 3, 2.5, 2 1/4, 2, 1.5, 1 and 0. Let's go. Stomach to feet. Stomach. Ooh. Gotta make sure to switch those feet. Come on, Mike, switch them up. There we go. Boom. So we'll go left up, right down. Right up, left down. Oh, I messed that up. That was weird. Left up, and right down. Right up. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Final thing, single leg stands. We have made it! Left leg, or any leg, doesn't matter. 3, 2, 1, we have begun. Man, I did go over. Jeez. Should have probably stuck with 2 rounds. I don't know. We'll see. I'll let you tell me. I don't know. Oh, still single leg stand. Ooh. This is to make up for all the RSP classes we haven't done. Oh boy. 15 seconds. Man, I'm really messed up on this side. Jeez. Come on, Mike. Come on, boy. Stay. There you go. It finally listened. I wasn't grabbing the ground. I told you. 3, 2, 1, and switch your feet. Last foot. You're almost there. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Go to work, work, work. Final round. Final round. A little wavery. It's all right. We there. We got it. We're good. 20 seconds left. Starting to get a little wild. Nice. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and down. Good job, guys. High five. Just finished the first virtual class. Well, not finished. We still got to stretch. Let's get down to it. Well, good job. You finished the workout. The hard part is over. So spread them out. Nice deep breath. You earned it. And we'll go straight down. So with this stretch, feet are apart. You're going just straight down towards the middle. You should feel kind of an even stretch on the can't talk. On the back of both thighs. It's not going to be, if you're going straight down in the middle, it's going to kind of be just the same on both sides. A little bit more on the inside part of your thighs, on the back of them. And then when we go over to that left side, obviously you feel more of that left hamstring, that stretch, and then the right side is just kind of turned off. So I want to lean towards that leg. It's not just shifting my weight here. I want to kind of bend down into that left leg to feel stretch in the back of that left thigh. All right. We'll switch over to the right side. So again, I want to kind of lean in. I'm not trying to stretch the inside of the other leg. I'm trying to lean towards that right leg, feel a stretch in the back of that right thigh. We're hanging out here about 30 seconds-ish. About 30 seconds, give or take. All right, back to the middle, and then nice and easy rise back up. Grab your chair or grab a wall, grab something. We're gonna stretch this quad. So right in the front of the thigh, so the opposite of what we just did. So I want you to grab that ankle. You definitely want to have something to hold on to because this stretch definitely makes you stand with one foot, so it's gonna be, your balance is gonna be off. But you want to have something to kind of lean into or to hold on to. Again, I don't want to be here with it. I want to try to get those knees right next to each other and pulling that leg back. If you have a chair and you can't really grab or pull that leg up, you can kind of just set that leg, if you have a stool, and switch legs. So if you have a stool or, it's hard to do this one if you can't grab it, trying to think of other things. Besides like a stool or just a smaller chair that you can rest on, but you still need something to hang on to. But just a different way to stretch the front of this thigh. All right, relax. So now we're still going to stick with this chair. So we're going to stagger that step, kind of like the lunge. The back leg is going to stay straight. The back leg is going to be the one we're stretching. So we're looking for this hip flexor. So kind of run it right down the groin area. So back leg is going to stay straight. My heel can come off the floor. You're going to feel a little stretch in the calf, but you don't have to keep the heel on the floor. The heel can come off the floor, but I'm just going to push my hips kind of forward, leaning back, and I should feel a pull kind of going right through, it's your hip flexor, but it's right through the front of my hip right here. And like again, I don't have to keep that heel on the floor. Actually, getting that heel off the floor helps me feel that a little bit more instead of back in that calf. But I want to just push those hips forward and then lean my upper body back just a little bit. I'm not trying to do the limbo or anything. And we'll switch. So back leg is straight. Front leg can bend. It can, more of a bend. It's not going to stay straight. But I'm going to push those hips forward and lean back. So what does that look like from this angle? So I'm here, and then I'm pushing those hips forward, and then just a gentle lean back. And I'm going to feel that pull right in the front of the hip. Good hip flexor stretch. A lot of people are tight in their hip flexors. We see a lot of those hip flexors when you're sitting a lot. They're overactive. They become weak. Just can be the cause of a lot of just injuries and compensations and stuff like that. Get out of there. Where else are we going? Last stretch. If you can find, we won't do that one. Let's go. So I was going to do a calf stretch. I was going to do kind of on the wall, but I'll do a little bit of upper body and then we'll call it a day. So you're going to grab right arm, going across the body. I'm going to take my left arm and I'm going to hook it right behind. I want to get it behind the elbow. So I want to get it right behind, elbows here. I want to get it right behind here. So here, and then I'm going to pull it across. So I'm going to hook that arm and kind of pull it across here. So I should feel a stretch right in the back, right on the back of my shoulder back in here. So I'm just pulling it across. So hooking the arm. The hook is not stretching. The arm that's straight and getting pulled across is the one that's getting stretched. But it's important to get behind that elbow, because if I get in front of the elbow, it's just going to bend that arm rather than pull that shoulder across. Alright, switch sides. So hook. So I'm going to bring that other arm across, hook, and then I can give it a little bit of a pull across my body. Just holding it. We definitely use those shoulders today. We use pretty much everything today. Shoulders, legs, core, chest, arm. Well, not too much arms, I guess. Definitely a lot of legs. Alright, guys. And relax. Well, that's it. I'm happy that whoever, did it with me, thank you. But I'll see you next time, guys. Alright. See ya.